How's it going, everyone? Marriland here, and that's right, it's time for more Pokemon trading card game stuff, and this time I got some really cool stuff. That's right, what you see before you are the Shiny Kalos Tins, the whole set of 3. Now, one of them is not quite shiny, but it is still pretty impressive, and the other 2 definitely are, which makes them very cool for collectors. So let me go over these really quick. There is a Zygarde, an Yveltal, and a Xerneas-EX in each of these. They are cool promo cards. They have the Pokemon on the front, but the important thing is, if you take a look very carefully, although it's not that hard to see, yeah, that is a shiny Yveltal in this case, not just a normal color Yveltal. And this is a shiny Xerneas. Now, they recently had a distribution on the Nintendo Network online, at least in the US. I know that they've had it available in different ways internationally, but there has been a release of these shiny Pokemon that you can get on your games. Now, unfortunately, at the time of making this video, it's the last day of the Xerneas one. Probably by the time it's live, that'll expire, but Yveltals should still be around for another week after the time of posting this video. Otherwise, you may be able to find shiny versions of these Pokemon by trading, since they are now available. So, what on earth is inside of this thing? Well, if you are at all familiar with these tins, they have some different booster packs in them. This one comes with 4 booster packs, plus a promo, plus it has a code card in here that unlocks an online deck on the Pokemon trading card game online, which is really cool. It's actually a 60-card deck this time, including Shiny Xerneas-EX, Shiny Yveltal-EX, or Zygarde-EX. So it's not just, hey, here, have a promo card, maybe some sleeves or deck box. No, you get a whole deck online, which is kind of cool. The Zygarde is also in its complete form, which looks pretty darn cool, I have to say, even though it's not shiny. Remember, Zygarde in its complete form is not currently available in the video games, so this is actually kind of a trading card exclusive for now. Okay, so I have a set of 3 of these, so let's go ahead and open them up. I think we're going to start with Yveltal. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh man, seeing it all shiny like that, it always makes me want to call it the bacon bird, because it kind of looks like bacon. I know it's a little silly, but hey, I like to give silly nicknames to my Pokemon. And yeah, it's really cool to have shiny versions of Pokemon. I know in my previous tin video, I had a shiny Gyarados-EX that was really neat, but this time we have shiny legendaries. How awesome is that? Alright, so yeah, these are relatively new at that. They were released at Walmart around the start of the month, and now they should be available in more places now that it's May 18th. Well, I'm recording this on the 17th. I have a feeling it'll be up on the 18th. Maybe not, maybe I'll get going. But yeah, here's a look at the Yveltal here. This should look pretty familiar if you are used to the trading card game and competitive battles. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the same Yveltal that you have seen for, I don't even know how many seasons. It feels like forever, right? Yeah, it has Evil Ball and Y Cyclone. Evil Ball is really evil. It does 20 damage, or 20 more damage, times the amount of energy attached to both active Pokemon. Since it takes 2 energy to use, it's going to do 60 damage. And that's just assuming your opponent doesn't have anything. It's a really good card. You really can't complain about it. And what better way to celebrate such a good card by having a shiny version of it, right? Oh yeah, okay, so let's pop that out of here. And we'll set this off to the side. Definitely a good catch. Actually, what number is it? So this is, you can see down there, it is XY150. Man, we've had a lot of promos in that, huh? So the back of this has a code card that will unlock that deck on the trading card game online, which is really cool. I'm going to be keeping this, but that is definitely a good incentive to get one of these tins, because not only do you get the cool promo card, not only do you get 4 booster packs and a cool tin to put cards in, you also get an online deck featuring that card, which is pretty cool, especially if you're just getting used to the trading card game online. It'll get you some extra cards. Alright, so the 4 packs we have in here: Roaring Skies, Breakthrough, Fates Collide, and another Fates Collide. That's a pretty good assortment, I'd have to say. Fates Collide being the newest set, which I will have a box opening video up very soon for, so look forward for that. But we're going to start with the Roaring Skies pack, which has some excellent cards in it. If you're not familiar with that, maybe I can get lucky and get a Shiny-EX. Those things are worth so much nowadays. Alright, Electrike, Talo, Bagon, almost Flight, not quite, just almost, okay. Bayonet, each Pokemon tool card in play has no effect. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Trainer's Mail, Fletchinder, Wide Lens, and the code card. Alright, next up, we've got Breakthrough. And I say this in every video, but just as a reminder, I don't rush through my packs, and I don't do the pack trick where I rearrange stuff. I like to open things just the way they were put in the pack. Alright, so Pansear, oh poor Meowth, Ghastly, a reverse foil for Bebe, Simipour just kind of chilling in the pond, Green Flame and Hand Flame for him, Bullet, Lava, mini eruption there, Lava Fett, and the code card. Alright, time to go on to the new set, Fates Collide. I did have a chance to go to a pre-release of this, so I've seen a few of the cards. I know I didn't have a chance to for Breakpoint, but now I'm at least a little bit familiar, which is kind of nice. Alright, we got Solosis, Riolu, Spoink, Diglett, we got Larvitar, just kind of chilling. Oh, wow! It's an Omastar Break! Dang, I've never seen this before. I didn't even know this was in the set, actually. Yeah, so this is a Pokemon Break evolution, meaning when you, well, you can evolve Omastar with it and kind of turns it into another evolution. Yeah, which is nice. You put it kind of on top of the card. Like, for instance, like, wait, is that? Oh, there's an Omanite there. You'd kind of put it like this. So it would have the ability up here, plus the attacks of the normal Omastar. But it'd change its hit points and stuff. Anyway, what does this thing even do? Once during your turn, before your attack, you may switch one of your opponent's benched Pokemon-EX with one of his or her active Pokemon. Oh, that's wild. Huh. Yeah, that's a pretty neat card. Okay, well, I'm glad to have gotten that. Let me get these all put away again. This Exploud is really crazy. It has Cacophony. At the end of your opponent's next turn, discard the defending Pokemon and all cards attached to it. Yeah, you don't knock them out. You just discard them. You get rid of them. You're like, go away. I don't want to see you anymore. And Almanite, Devolution Spray, and Wormadam. Yeah, Devolution Spray is kind of nice to see return. It kind of lets you return some of your evolutions. So let's say there are a lot of different evolutions that have an ability when they're evolved. You can use Devolution Spray, put it back in your hand, and trigger the ability again. Anyway, we got Deerling, Find a Friend, Kirby, Angry Looking Fennekin, Solosis, Riolu, a Spoink, and oh wow, look at that! That's really nice! An Umbreon-EX, full art Umbreon-EX at that. Ooh, looks really cool. Look at that. Yeah, what does it do? Veil of Darkness for 1 colorless does 20. Discard as many cards as you like from your hand, then draw that many cards. That's interesting. And End Game for 1 dark, 2 colorless does 70. If your opponent's Mega Evolution Pokemon is knocked out by damage from this attack, take 2 more prize cards. My goodness, that's a lot, especially since most of the Mega Evolutions, if not all of them, I think, are Pokemon-EX, so you get 2 prize cards anyway. So this thing would get, what, 4 prize cards for knocking out a Mega Evolution? That is crazy. Huh, I really like that. That's a really good card. At least I like it. It looks cool, too. Pokemon Fan Club, Altaria Spirit Link, Dome Fossil Kabuto, and a code card. And you know what? I will share this code card with you because I got a really cool full art Pokemon. I know I could have for the break, but it's not quite as good. But yeah, first one to claim this online gets it. Gets you a pack of Fates Collide, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. All right, well, that was a really good tin, huh? Got a Break, I got a Yveltal, And, of course, that Umbreon that I just got, where did that Omastar go? Here we go. I want to put that kind of to the side. All right, well, nice. So, 1 down, and we got 2 to go. Let's go with Shiny Xerneas next. What do you say? Oh, yeah, look at that majestic beast. I love Xerneas. Xerneas is just such a cool, regal-looking Pokemon. It's just so elegant. I don't know how to describe it, and I don't really know if I like its shiny version any more or any less. It's very interesting. It just changed all like the black parts on its body to like this weird kind of white color, but I think it looks regal still, which is nice. Now, you normally cannot get Shiny Xerneas in the games. It's a shiny locked Pokemon, as it's oftentimes called, meaning if you were to try to reset for this in Pokemon X or Y to get a shiny, well, you're not gonna have a good time. There's no way for that to happen. But like I said earlier, they did release a distribution for Shiny Xerneas, and unfortunately, I think it's expired by the time this video is live. But again, you should be able to track some people down with it, hopefully. But yeah, this looks like the same Xerneas-EX from the original X and Y set. Breakthrough, or not the Breakthrough set, but I mean that's its attack, Breakthrough, which does 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon, as well as doing 60 for 3. So spread some damage around, and then it has X-Blast, where it does 140, but it can't use X-Blast during your next turn. It's also promo number 149. Well, XY 149, just to be specific. All right, let's pop this thing out. There we go, that was pretty easy. I really like the kind of white border. It's hard to describe, but it goes really well with the shininess, huh? All right, we'll set that down in the pile. And again, here is a code card that would unlock the deck featuring Xerneas-EX. I don't actually know if the deck that you get, if it varies based on which legendary you are redeeming, or if it's like the same deck, but you get a different Pokemon in it. I think it'd actually be different, a different deck. I don't really know. You'll have to let me know in the comments if you got one of these, but I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, same pack distribution as before. Roaring Skies, Breakthrough, and 2 Fates Collide. Looks pretty good. And of course, you get the really cool shiny Xerneas-EX promo, which is awesome. So let's start with Roaring Skies. Kind of go back in time a little bit. Still some great cards from the set, so that's nice. It was a decent set in my opinion. All right, so we got Spearow, we got Natu, we got Shuppet, Dratini, Cascoon, a Dustox, Skarmory, colorless Skarmory, wow. Dustox, did I just get Dustox? I think I did. Wide Lens, Togetic, and the code card, okay. Now, moving on to Breakthrough. We're gonna break through, everybody. If I can break through this wrapper. All right, there we go. There we go, we did it. We did it. We got a Ralts. We got Skidoo. We got Misdreavus, Swablu, Flabebe, Reverse Foil Cacturn, Semipour again. What are you doing there? We got Floette, an Assault Vest, not to be confused with an Pepper Vest. Never mind. All right, and we got a Braixen, as well as a code card. Okay, moving on to Fates Collide. Let's see what we get in here. Did pretty good with the last 2 packs of that, huh? Fennekin. Meowth. There have been so many Meowth cards recently, and they're all pretty funny. Burmy, Cottony, Reverse Foil Loudred, Mr. Mime, Chinchino, deals 90 damage from one of your bench Pokemon. Old Amber Aerodactyl, Scorched Earth. Alright, and last but not least, the second of the Fates Collide packs. Let's see what we get inside. We got a Diglett. It looks so funny. Something's weird with its nose. We got Spoink, we got Cuffing, Lullaby, Riolu again, another Riolu, which has even cooler art, I like that. And Lucario, Rawr! Chinchino, a Strong Energy, kind of a reprint really, same with Shauna. Well, it's certainly not as good of a tin as the last one, but hey, Shiny Xerneas looks really cool. Can't complain about that. All right, last but not least, we have the Complete Zygarde. Look at that thing. That thing is massive. Oh my goodness. Now that was featured in Fates Collide. That's one of the new kind of gimmicks for that set. It released a few different of the forms of Zygarde, which, if you didn't know, Zygarde has other forms, although currently they are only available in Pokemon Shuffle Mobile and Pokemon Shuffle, I think, and of course the card game. So they're not really in the main series video games right now. So if you're looking at this thing and you're like, wait, what's that? That doesn't look like the Zygarde I remember. Wasn't that thing a snake? Yeah, that's correct, it was. So this, I don't know, maybe we'll see this kind of make its debut, usable debut in Sun and Moon. Hopefully, but doesn't look like it'll be the case for any of the Gen 6 games. Anyway, this is promo XY151. Has 3 attacks. Lands Pulse. If there is any Stadium card in play, it does 20 more damage, so 40 for 1. Cellstorm, heal 30 damage from this Pokemon, does 60 for 2. Lands Wrath, 100 for 3. 2 fighting and a colorless. That's pretty good, especially since you can put strong energy onto it. Alright, let's pop this bad boy out of here. Drop it down there. And we're gonna open up these packs. So there is also another code card, which is cool. Very cool indeed. And 4 packs, just like last time. Roaring Skies, Breakthrough, and 2 Fates Collide. Okay, let's start with Roaring Skies, which is what that playmat in the background is. A lot of people ask, what is up with that Mega Latios in the background? Why is it there? Where did you get that? I think it was given out at regionals, I don't know, a year or 2 back. And it looks really cool. I like it as the background for my videos, but it's a playmat. I love that meal. Feeling fine. So yeah, that's what's up with that. Hawlucha, a Jirachi, cool. Silcoon, Steven, Gallade Spirit Link, and the code card. All right, let's move on to Breakthrough. All right, let's see what we get inside of here. We got a Lazy Cyndaquil. If it's another Simipour for my rare, I tell you, oh, it's a Panpour. Close. Close, but not quite. Oh, Froakie, Bronzor, Chespin, a Reverse Foil Elgium. Oh, finally something that isn't a Simipour. It's Bronzong. Giovanni's Scheme. That's always an interesting card. You can draw cards until you have 5 cards in your hand, or you can have your Pokemon's attacks do 20 more damage to the active Pokemon, or to the opponent's active. So that's pretty cool. You get a choice with that. Bridget Stumpfisk. Oh, all right. Moving on to the Fates Collide. Wow, how can I forget that already? I already opened a few of these, huh? Okay, so we have Larvitar, Carbink, Burmy, Bronzor. I see something in the background. Binnacle, Reverse Foil Larvitar. Ah, it's so cute. Audino-EX. I did not get one of these in the pre-release, but look at that. It's so adorable. It kind of reminds me of the old Wigglytuff EX. It has Do the Wave. Does 10 more damage for each of your benched Pokemon. So if you have 5 Pokemon on your bench, that's going to be 110 for 3, which isn't too bad. Plus, if you play the, what is it, Skyfield? Oh man, I can't remember the name of it, but the one Stadium card in Roaring Skies that lets you have more bench. You can have up to 8 Pokemon on your bench with that. And that means, yeah, this would be doing 140 for 3, which is kind of nice. Yeah, I like it. Plus, it can Mega Evolve too, which is cool. An Energy Pouch. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack, put all basic energy attached to that Pokemon in your hand. Huh. Another Strong Energy. And Chinchino again. Well, you know what? I did get a Pokemon-EX. I think I will share with you the code card. There you go. First one to redeem it gets it. So, yeah, have at it. That gets you a pack of Fates Collide on the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. All right, final pack for these tins. Let's see what I get inside. Meowth greeting me. All right, yeah. This silly thing. I love the look of that. This looks so funny. We got Snivy, Solosis, Fennekin, Whismur. Oh, it's a carbine break. That's so weird looking. Yeah, so let's see. What does this do? It has Diamond Gift. Attach 2 energy cards from your discard pile to one of your fighting Pokemon. Wow, that's really good because it can get back strong energy. It doesn't just say basic energy cards, so you could get strong energy back with that. Or double colorless. Wow, that's actually kind of nice. Too bad it only has 110 hit points, but certainly pretty good. All right, and then a Superior Coil. Random Receiver. They reprinted that. That's so crazy. Helix Fossil. Praise the Helix, right? All right, and then Shuckle. All right, well, that was pretty good, I'd say. So, out of those tins, here's a look at some of the stuff that I got. Obviously, the main draw would be the shiny promos and Zygarde, of course, which isn't technically shiny, but still pretty cool. But yeah, actually, I'd say this was pretty successful, huh? But yeah, anyway, definitely check these out. They're really cool. Like I've said in previous tin videos, you know, you can put your cards inside of this tin and kind of take them around or store them. Like I could just take these, have them go in there, put them in any number of ways, really, and just seal them up for later. Well, all right, let's see. There we go. It's actually a lot easier than I'm making it look, don't worry. Ta-da! But yeah, super cool. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will have even more Pokemon trading card game stuff up soon. So, thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you next time.